What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you coming back and watching like always. So today we are going to be reviewing Spider-Man Miles Morales, the PlayStation 4 game. It was one of the best games I played this year. This is my second game review. I just did a review on the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Village comparison video if you want to check that out. But we are going to be reviewing Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS4 today. So let's get into it. Incredible game. I just beat it last week. I'd like to touch base on a couple of things that happened throughout the game. I'm not really going to give away too many spoilers, but I do want to talk about the gameplay because I did play the first Spider-Man game and it does connect to this. So I do want to talk about that. And I do want to talk about what's going to happen after this game. So Spider-Man Miles Morales takes place right after the first Spider-Man game. Incredible. You know, they leave off with Miles Morales showing Peter Parker that he does have the same type of powers. They both end up on the ceiling. They both come to an agreement. They want to work together and whatnot. Kind of like Into the Spider-Verse, but not obviously. Total different story, but kind of is at the same time. Loved it, man. It was like an upgrade compared to the first game. A lot of more moves, a lot more tricks you could do while you're web swinging. Just an incredible game. You know, it was a launch edition game for the PS5, so it really wasn't that long, but everything about it was great. I had such a good time. It was taking place like right around Christmas time too.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas.
Like the snow and whatnot. So it was giving me vibes. It is cold here, so it was giving me really cool vibes with that. I did love the game, man. Could have been a lot longer. They could have put more villains. They could have did a lot more at the same time, but they didn't because it was a launch edition for the PS5, so I understand why they didn't. It was just great to be swinging around the city again, man. Just so many more gadgets you could do and just incredible gameplay. Even the graphics looked a lot better, so much more upscaled compared to the first Spider-Man game. It was dope, no complaints there. I love that we got more of a backstory too for the character. It's more in depth. You definitely get more insight of what's going on with his family, and it is serious. Let me tell you, his sidekick is really cool too throughout the game. Everything about it with the snow is just awesome too. The vibes with that are great, and they are building up for Spider-Man 2. I don't want to spoil anything like that, but if you did see the launch trailer for that, for Spider-Man 2, they're going to be working together, Peter Parker and Miles Morales, so I'm excited for that as well. But, you know, the game is pretty cool. Peter Parker goes on vacation, and he leaves Miles Morales with a lot of responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility, right? I think that's a little weird that they did that because it's like, would he really leave him with all the responsibility for the whole city? Would he leave him all in his hands to take care of, especially everything that went down in this? I don't think Peter Parker would, you know, leave, but it is what it is. It's a video game, right? But you got to make it a little believable too, huh? So, but I definitely enjoyed it. I would definitely give this a 9 out of 10 for sure. I love the gameplay. I love everything about it. Like I said, no complaints, and I really cannot wait to see what they do with Spider-Man 2, with him and Peter working together. I think it's going to be cool. You did see Venom in the trailer for that, so I'm excited for that. But overall, this game was incredible. If you have not played this game, you should definitely go out and get it. It is so good. I had such a good time playing this game. And let me tell you, like I said earlier, it was just perfect around the holidays. I was playing this around, you know, the end of Christmas and New Year's. So it was just like perfect timing because that does take place in this game. You do walk around and you do swing around the snow a lot. So it is perfect. The developers on these games, Insomniac, is such a good company. You can tell it's made by them. They make so many good games, and they actually got a Wolverine game that's coming out too. I am so excited for that. I don't know how they're gonna do with like the violence and whatnot, but the trailer for that was short, but it did look intense. I'm excited for that too. I don't know if it's better than the first Spider-Man game that I played, but it is upgraded. Like I said, you could do a lot more moves. You could do, while you're swinging, you could do like flips, and you get points for doing the flips and spins and stuff like that. Overall, incredible game. I had such a blast playing this game. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you played this game. Let me know who your favorite Spider-Man is. And if you want to give me a like and subscribe, I appreciate that too. Until next time, peace out.